Too late, nights, dancing, my place. I could get used to long drives.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.
Lights, camera, action!
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I feel like a news reporter today. Slightly different type of vlog for you today, but let's have a discussion. So, I've been having a conversation for a few days now. I did say I'd make a vlog about this to the young lady I was talking to. So, I won't mention her name. I promise you I wouldn't, and I won't. Although you have nothing to be ashamed of, which is bizarre. Anyway, I digress. I'm already on a tangent. So I had a message a couple of days ago off a lovely young lady who intrigued me just by the question alone. She messaged me and says, I hope it's not too personal to ask. She knew that I'd lived on a council estate from watching videos and that I had 4 kids, and she was a little bit embarrassed, so she had a question to ask. She'd intrigued me on the off, so this was all on Messenger. So I messaged her back. I was like, girl, just ask me whatever, because now I'm intrigued. And I'm not easily offended, first of all. Second of all, just ask. If I don't want to tell you, I'll just be like, it's none of your business.
Is it?
So this lovely young lady was about 26, 27. She has 2 children. One's just started full-time school. September gone. And she's very frustrated over the little... So obviously... she's never dealt with this before because kids only just started school. And she has a child who's got eczema, so she said it's all the time. So let's discuss this, because nobody wants to talk about the fact everybody's kids in primary school gets nits. They've all got nits, mate. Rife. Right? So I was like, I would never been offended by that.
I ain't bothered!
But I did tell her straight away. And I wanted to wait. It's been about 5 days, to be fair. And I did want to wait because I wanted to see if what I told her worked. Things change. So she was worried because it's quite expensive now, apparently, is knit lotion. Now, that shocked me because it used to be free when Mum was kids, although I never used it. What I used to use was mayonnaise. Cheapest mayonnaise you can buy, and vinegar. Give me a minute, let me turn my kettle off. I will be back. The kettle was disturbing me. Got off, can wait for a brew. So, the cheapest mayonnaise you can get, guys, and some vinegar, right? Plenty of vinegar in with your mayonnaise. Get it in a bowl, mix it together. Mix. Slap it on the head. Leave it for 2-3 hours, right? Get them in the bath. After you've got them in the bath, you're going to want to go through with your knit comb. Do I even own a knit comb anymore? Anyway, that doesn't matter. I don't, because I ain't got no kids living with me. Go through with your knit comb. The vinegar, if there's any eggs that don't come out, the vinegar will have killed the larva inside the egg. The mayonnaise conditions the air without frazzling it like knit lotion does. And if you've got a child that's got psoriasis or eczema or just sensitive skin in general, it's not going to burn them because it's just mayonnaise. And it is quite good for their hair, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, this is probably not going to be the longest video, but let's talk about knits. So I've said to this lady, the problem is, and I found this myself when I had 4 kids, if you've got, don't ever say to your children, this is just what I did, don't ever say to your kids, that kid's got knits, don't play with them, because that's awful, right? And it's not the kid's fault. If the kid's constantly got knits and can't get on top of it, that's a child can't deal with that. Some mums are lazy, let's be politically correct. Some parents are lazy, and it's not all on the mums anymore, it's dads as well. Although I'd never have let Gareth name our girls nice long beautiful hair. That won't have happened ever. There's no way to prevent it. Try not to. If you do know that there's a child that's suffering, don't go to the kid, go to the mum. Say to the mum, do you know your kid's got knits? There's no such thing as a knit nurse now. There weren't when my youngest 2 was in school because it was politically incorrect to tell someone they had knits. Now, me not being the most politically correct person, I had no problem in going and saying, I would never have said it in front of the kids, I never did, but I'd go pull the mum and wait till all the kids have gone in and I'd be like, mate, your Bane's got knits. You need to sort that out. Because it is on the parents, and some parents are just not going to do it because they're just lazy and can't be asked. So please, if you do go to school and because that breaks my heart, it used to do, I used to be like to mine, listen, just because it's fine, I'll do your hair when you come home from school. Don't ever tell your kids to ostracise someone just because they've got knits, because that's not a kid's fault, that's the mum's fault, or the dad's fault, or the grands, or the carers, foster carers, parents, whoever looks after them. And it happens, it's life. Knits are rife in schools. There's nothing you can do about it except check your kids' hair every day. What I got to do towards the end, because I had 3 girls with long hair, I used to do their hair every night. I used to come home from school, not kidding you, Jake could go out to play, and it wasn't because I didn't need to check his hair, because, listen, my 3 girls could have been rife, right? They could have come home and they've all got them. Jake never got them, ever. Don't know why, don't know if it was the texture of his hair, I don't know if it's because he was a boy. Jake never had, ever. He just didn't get them. So they'd come home and I'd do the girls' hairs, I'd sweep through the little two. Because I taught them, by the time Kim was in high school, first of all, she never had them. Kids tend to not, it is only in primary school that they tend to run wild. Kim never had them. None of my girls really had them after being about 10, 11 years old, ever. Definitely never had them in high school. When they get to year 5 and 6, because kids have got self-care and they start learning about themselves and cleaning themselves and doing their own hairs, they tend not to get them. I don't know why, it's just when they're little. Just is, I don't know. But yeah, but Kim would check her own hair, go through it on a night, but the girls used to come home, I'd run through the hair, 20 minutes, because for me, preventation, don't even know what the word is, checking to make sure they've not got them every day sometimes, and pulling the odd runner out if they've got them before, it made sense to me, especially with 3 of them with long thick hair. Get it running through their hair after school, braid them up again, out to play, done and dusted. It's not a shameful thing, people, and I was very glad this lady messaged me, and I was over the moon to hear that she managed to get on top of them. The mayonnaise and vinegar still worked, and I actually got that tip off a hairdresser years and years and years ago, because my Kim had cradle cap, the worst cradle cap you've ever seen, till she was about 7, and it used to be like a layer, and he used to sit with a baby brush and olive oil or baby oil on her hair. So she always looked like she had greasy hair in photos when she was a kid. It's because she had really bad cradle cap. So yeah, I was always a fan of playing about with her hairs anyway. But it is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just something that happens in schools. It's not the teacher's fault. Don't go in screaming at the teachers. They can't do out about it because they're not even allowed to say anything to a parent now. That's also ridiculous. That's why if somebody's got runners, you all get a letter in the group, because teachers are now not allowed to go to that parent and say the baby's got nits, because it's apparently offensive and it's singling them out. I'd rather know. I'd rather us just come and said, yeah, I need to check her hair. I'd be like, I'm on it. I'll be on it. I'll sort it out. But yeah, so sometimes when you put the lotion on, if you do buy the lotion, I'm not saying you shouldn't. If you want to get the lotion, I found it used to really dry out the kids' hairs and split it. That's why I just stopped using it. It was just something I didn't, and it's quite harsh on the skin, on the heads, because mine have all got eczema and bad skin. So you won't tell because we was all taught to moisturise properly, so we're good to go. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and discuss it, and I won't mention your name. I nearly did then, but I'm very glad it worked out for you. But anybody else, if you want to ask me anything, just let me know. If it's personal, don't drop it in the comments, because then I have to remove it because I'll get in trouble off YouTube. But yeah, it's probably not the longest video, but I'm just out here letting it be known it's not a new thing. Nits has been kicking about forever. Y'all get them in primary school. We've all had them in primary school. Sorry if it's making you itchy, it's making me itch. I ain't got nits though, I'm alright. I don't know little kids anymore. Apart from the grandkids. And 100%, because of how open it was in our household, my kids would have said, the bane's got nits, Mum would have been like, I'm not coming near then. Let me know when they've gone. Although, to be fair, I was shocked by the question, because you don't hear about it now. Maybe people don't talk about it anymore. I used to tell everybody. I'd be like, mate, my bairn had 2 nits today, check kids' hairs. I used to tell everyone. Because that's the only way to get on top of it. You all do with their hairs at the same time, done and dusted. So yes, mayonnaise, cheapest you can get, don't matter about the brand, because you're just going to put it on their hair and then wash it off. Now, when you wash the hair off the mayonnaise, I'm going to give you a tip now. The mayonnaise and vinegar, mix it together in a bowl and just blather it on. 2 hours, leave it, then go through it in the bath. That's what I did. Then when you're washing it off, you're going to need fresh water, obviously not the mayonnaise water the kids are saying, or over at bath, whichever way you're doing it. You want to shampoo it twice, at least twice. Shampoo it first, get a good lather going on it, rinse it off totally, shampoo it again. Do not condition it after you've just put mayonnaise on the hair, because it's full of oil anyway, so it doesn't need conditioning. Just a little tip, that's what I found anyway. So I hope you found this information helpful, and if you didn't, it's only a short video anyway. Bugger off to the next one. See you later. Thank you for watching, unless you're one of them. Bye.
Used to late nights dancing my laser. Could get used to long drives.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.